Are you looking to build the best social network on the internet? If so, it's time to stick around and check out this video as I line out a tip that will help you stand apart from your competitors in other social networks online. Guys, this is the Wix Training Academy, and I'm excited to bring you part 12 of our Building a Social Network in Wix, the Non-Coding Founders Guide series. Just so you know, I'm going to throw a card up on the screen right now. If you have not seen the previous parts of this series, they go in an order that flows well, that takes you from the start to where we're at now in building a social network in Wix. So click that card and catch up on the videos if you're not caught up already. But if you are, make sure you hit that subscribe button right down below and click those bell notifications on so you don't miss any of these building a social network in Wix videos, as I'm giving you 12 new parts as my Christmas present, as the 12 days of Christmas for you guys, for being such an amazing audience. Thank you so much, and let's hop into our topic today. Don't forget to head to wixtrainingacademy.com to go check it out. So guys, today we're not actually even going to be in the editor, no. Instead, I'm going to show you a Wix CRM marketing feature that you can utilize to improve your overall experience, user experience, for your social network. So we've built out custom registration, we've built out the framework of our profile page, we've built out the login sequence, we've built out the ability to update a profile page, and then we've still got a whole bunch of exciting stuff to come. We've built out feed pages, statuses, all that good stuff, but we still have to build out a liking system, a commenting system, a follow system, a direct messaging system, and I'm also going to build in a searching function to show you how we can have users search for other users on the platform and display those results. But in this video, I'm going to show you how to add an automated email when a user registers for an account on your website. By doing this, you're improving your user experience, because when you send an automated email, it's a much more personal experience. You're sending an email out so that one recognizes, so you recognize as a social network that they just became a user, and two, your goal should be to send some value in that email. In fact, the entire follow-up email after a user registers should be complete value, whether that's giving them a whole layout or roadmap of what's on your social network and where to access everything, whether that's giving them a welcome video series, whether that's providing them best tips for best use of the social network, tips to find certain people, whatever that may be. You should send out a follow-up automated email, which means as soon as the user registers, you don't have to manually do anything. I'm going to show you how to access the automated email, so that way it takes all the guessing work out of this and it makes it much easier for you. In fact, I'm going to show you a couple different automated emails that you can utilize, but the specific one we're going to focus on is that right after registration. So we're going to click marketing tools here in our dashboard. Okay, so we're in our dashboard, we're going to click marketing tools, and then we're going to go down to marketing integrations. So we've got marketing integrations down here, and then you see triggered emails. So if we go to triggered emails here, you're going to see a couple things. So this is for your coded emails. Marketing integrations is for if you wanted to hook up via MailChimp, any of those. This is where you would go to hook that automated email up. If you've already got one sent in the database ready to go, that's where that one would go. But to get to our actual automated emails, we're going to come down to automation. So we're going to go to marketing home right here under marketing tools. And by the way, guys, triggered emails, separate topic. I'll talk to you guys about that in a separate video. It integrates with code. I'm going to show you the automations, Wix automations email. So you're going to come here to the marketing home tab, and you're going to scroll down to automations. You're going to click that. Once you click that, you're going to see a couple things. You're going to see, one, the ability to add a new automation, and then it doesn't let you scroll on this page because it shows you the 3 that are best suited for your website. Does that mean you're limited to 3? Absolutely not. It just shows you the best 3 here, curated for your account and your website in particular. So you'll see it knows us pretty well, because what is one of the automations it recommends? Welcome your new site members. So we are in fact going to use this automation. Although I'm not going to click it from here because I want to show you some of the other automations that you can use. So I'm going to go here and click New Automation. Once I do that, you can select a trigger from the list. So this is selecting that trigger. So when this happens, when X happens, Y does this. So select a trigger. In this case, you can see some of the options here. Submits a custom form, submits a contact form, logs into your site. So you can have an automated email go out to someone as soon as they log into your site. Not only register, so this is not register, this is log in. So each time they log into your site, an email could go out. Signs up to your site. So this is again when a user registers. That's when they sign up for your site, or gets approved as a site member. This is after they would have gotten approved by you if you had a approval system, meaning that each new member has to be manually approved by you rather than automatically approved immediately when they sign up to your social network. In this one particular, I'm going to show you the signs up to your site. So this is when they become a member. So you then click this as your trigger, and then you get to choose an action. So you now decide how you want to respond. So when someone signs up to your social network, what happens? Do you get an email notifying you that someone signed up for your social network, or are you sending an email to your visitor that just signed up for your social network? In the case of this video, as I talked about improving the user experience, we want an email sent to our visitor, because we want to provide them value in the form of an email as soon as they register. So then you would click that, and then you get to choose a time right here. So I'll show you the template, the sender details in a second. So after that, you could choose a time. So you can choose when this happens, and you could also choose if it's only sent once per contact, which I would recommend it's only sent once per contact when it's the first time a user signs up to your website. As far as how long after, I like to personally do it immediately. I think as soon as the user is registered, have an email sent out. You could also enter a custom time, so you could choose something like 5 days, you could choose something like 1 day, you can choose something like 15 days, whatever you want that to be. Again, I find immediately works the best. You're most likely to capture them right then and there because they know they just registered to your social network, and they're likely going to check their email, make sure they didn't get anything from your social network, because it's just an automated response from people nowadays. They know if they sign up for something that they're likely going to get an email, whether it's a confirmation email or anything about that. So usually immediately is the way to roll for this type of email, but it's completely up to you, your style, your process. I'm going to choose immediately. Now, to actually physically edit this email, you're going to want to add your sender details. So when you do this is adding the details of who's the from name, who's it from. In this case, I'll say it's from Michael Patrick Strouk. And then you could choose the reply to email. So when someone replies to the email that's sent out, that automated email, what email are they replying back to? This would be your email. So you can either use the business email, you can use your Julie at, just an example here. If there's a Julie out there watching this video, you've been featured, Julie. You could do like hello at whatever your website is, or if you've got some other Gmail account, Gmail domain, or email that you'd rather it go to, whatever you use for your website, for your business, that's what you're going to want this reply to email to be. It's just that straightforward, so that way it maintains your brand image throughout the emails as well. And then you would simply just click next here, and then it would have you confirm your email. I'm not going to confirm it right now. I'm just going to exit that. Wix sends you a confirmation code, so that way it ensures that your reply to email is a legitimate email, and you can and will get emails to it. So you would then take that code, paste it in there like it said, and then it would confirm your email. No extra special steps needed. It's that simple. Now, to actually physically change this email and change the content in the email, you're simply going to click Edit Template. Once you click Edit Template, it's going to bring you into the email editor, which is pretty nice. So when you get in here, if you capture a user's first name, okay, so if you capture a user's first name in any of the registration process that you have going on for your social network, you could actually add a variable here. So if you could say, thanks for getting in touch, add variable, and you could select from your name. So contact first name, and then the fallback value is if there is no name, what will it say? So the fallback value would be, hello there. I'll just say friend. So this now states that it's going to personalize the email. So you can add a variable, and it could be, in this case, the contact first name. And what will happen is Wix will pull whatever first name is associated with that member account that was just signed up for. So whatever that person was, whatever their first name was when they just registered for the account, it'll pull that first name. And if that first name is not available, if they did not put a first name, if they didn't need a first name for your social network needs, it'll just say, hello friend, thanks for getting in touch, friend. That's what that fallback value is. And then you could click apply. And then guys, the rest of the email designing process is completely up to you. How you create this email is totally up to you. My biggest tip to you is provide value. Find a way to insert value in any way, shape, or form possible. Like I said, whether that's giving someone a roadmap of your website, so you tell them some of the highlights that they should hit on your website, whether it's a video series of explaining who you are as a company, who your brand is, what your social network is, and why you exist, what problem you're aiming to solve, or what you're trying to provide for people. That's another great way to do it. Or give them tips on the best use of the social network. How do I find this person? What are the keys to searching? What are the keys to posting? All that kind of stuff. And just find a way to provide value to your user. That's what they're looking for. As soon as someone signs up for a social network, they want to get in and get involved, but they want to know how to get involved. And that's why an email with some value immediately going out to that user as soon as they sign up is so powerful and so valuable. This is something that's not directly in the editor, but this is something that has really needed to be discussed for the social network. I wanted to wait till we got the registration and the login part of this done, so that way I can share this part of it, which coincides right with that, because now the user is completely able to register and log in, and now you have the ability to use automations through Wix, through the Wix CRM, through their marketing tools to utilize this. It's a great tool. And then after you edit your email however you want, and by the way, there's a little add button over here. It gives you the ability to add text, images, dividers, buttons, GIFs, links, a mix of text and images, a logo, a video, a new sign up button, events, or Wix music. All these things can be added into the email here by dragging and dropping. If I just click like that, I can drag and drop a button, design the look and feel of the button, change the link of the button, change the button title, all that good stuff. So you can see it's very straightforward, very easy to use, just like the actual physical web editor itself. Guys, that's it for this video. You would just then click save and continue, and just like that, you've added a new automated email. You then click activate, and your automation is then activated. I'm missing information on here because I don't have my sender details and I didn't confirm them, but as soon as it's activated, it's good to go. And from any new users that register from that point on, they will get that automated email for whatever time after you've allotted, and it's that simple. If this video helped you out, drop a like down below. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button so you don't miss a Building a Social Network in Wix, the Non-Coding Founders Guide series video, especially over these next, down to 9 days now of Christmas. I'm releasing one every single day, so tons of value. And if you're not caught up on this series yet, make sure you watch the playlist as it's up on the screen right now as I'm finishing my little spiel here. And don't forget to comment what you've enjoyed so far in this series, comment what you'd like to see next, so that way I can cover it over these next 9 days in particular, right before Christmas, as an early Christmas gift for you. And don't forget to head over to wixtrainingacademy.com, click that Academy button, free sign up for tons of free content, webinars, access to all my trainings, videos, good stuff, all good stuff. I appreciate you guys watching, and I will catch you on tomorrow's video. Have a fantastic rest of your day.